Hi friends, it is Courtney. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, then welcome. My name is Courtney, and on this channel I like to share just a little bit about my life, which includes my planner, which is what I am talking about today. So I thought that I would just do a quick flip through of all of my Q3 planner pages. So yeah, my main system has been basically my standard traveler's notebook, which I have in a sorry, my mind blanked, a Moterm, it's called the Standard Companion. This is the Veg Tan. I believe it's either honey or caramel. I don't know which one, but I love it so much. So yeah, I filmed this video once and everything was blurry, and like as I was trying to edit it, I kept thinking like, oh, it'll come into focus shortly, and it never did. So this is take two, but I don't have too much sort of decorative. On the inside, this is a dashboard. I believe it's from 1407 Planners. It is very old. I don't even know if that company is still around anymore. And then this is my monthly. I just want to make sure that it is in focus. So I have let me get you a little bit closer. Okay, my monthlies are functional. I will a lot of times go back in after the month and add stickers just to kind of jazz it up a little bit, to make it a little bit more decorative, but everything goes on the monthly like right off the bat. If I could only have one planner, it would be a monthly planner. As it is now, I don't really need a weekly. I like to have a weekly, but I definitely need a monthly and my daily pages as sort of the main meat and potatoes of my planning system. So as you can see, in the summer, things are pretty relaxed for us. We don't have a lot of things going on in the summer. We have, in case you're new here, I have 5 kids. Only one is at home. The other 4 are adults and living outside of the house on their own. So we have a 9-year-old son, and I am a stay-at-home mom. We don't really schedule a lot over the summer. I just kind of like to let him be a kid and enjoy himself. So our July was fairly low-key. I did go on a girls' trip to celebrate one of my friends turning 50. So there was that month. You can see August, school starts for us, so it starts to get a little bit busier. We went on another trip to the beach in Michigan before school started, and then the middle of the month on is kind of school for us. I have a birthday in August. My husband also has a birthday in August. And then with all of the sort of back to school curriculum nights and all of that stuff, it can be a little bit hectic. I turned 50 this year, so we had a party on the 26th at our house for that. Like I will mark if I don't, because I also have, well, I have 2 grandkids, but my 1-year-old grandson I keep during the week while my daughter and her partner work. So like this week I didn't have him, so that was kind of all the things of August. And then September, you can see we're kind of fully into the start of the school year, and things get pretty busy. So yeah, we had a lot of doctor's appointments. We had a lot of things going on at the school. We, yeah, like this last week of September was kind of hectic with things going on at school. It was like the first spirit week of the year. Oh, my son is in Cub Scouts, so that starts back up with the school year. And then this year, my husband is the den leader. I think it's den. Yeah. I don't know. He's the little group leader for my sons. I never know if den is like the little group and pack is like all, yeah, I think pack is like the big group. So my husband's the den leader. So we had like Cub Scout stuff happening. Their big kind of fundraiser thing is popcorn. So like organizing of the popcorn sale and kind of all of that stuff was happening. Football starts. I don't usually track football. I'm not a football fan, but my son and my husband are. And so if they're like going somewhere to watch the game or going to the game, I will usually mark that down. So yeah, that's kind of Q2 in my monthlies. Then in my weeklies, I will show you because I've pulled them out of this for right now. But my weekly, I'm just using the horizontal, the vertical 2-page. These inserts are also, I believe, from Moterm, but I got them off of Amazon. So I do have some of these as a plan with me on my channel. Hopefully you have not been out of frame. So yeah, these are my weeklies. Obviously, like appointments, any sort of schedule events, due dates, all of that kind of go on the weekly. So, and you will see there are some weeks where I like lean heavily on my weeklies. I put my workouts. I will occasionally put our dinners on here. I usually just keep our dinners like on a sticky note and then just move it from day to day. So I know what we have from the grocery store that I was intending to cook that week. I don't have like a day specific meal plan, if that makes sense. So yeah, you can see this week I did dinners across the top. This was the week I went on my trip. So the first 2 days I kind of was deep in my weekly, and then I was gone the rest of the week. I did not take my planner with me, or at least not this planner. And then I got back really late on Sunday night. There was like, flying down went smoothly, flying back not so smooth. So I think that my flight was scheduled to get in somewhere around like 10 p.m. and I did not get home until almost 2 o'clock in the morning. So I hadn't planned for next week. I didn't really like get into the flow of planning at all this week. I just really was playing catch up. I did go see the Barbie movie with one of my daughters, and then the next week we have it. So and this once again is the week that we went to Michigan. I did not take this planner with me. I just left it at home, although I think I had pre-planned this week so that when we got back I had everything set up, because this was the week that school started and I kind of needed to have all of the things written down. And then this was the week of my birthday. Well, my birthday is August 30th, but we had the party on the 26th. So it was just kind of prepping the house, getting everything ready for the party, and that was that week. And then the week after, you can see, did not use my weekly very much at all. And then, yeah, this is the first full week of September. My grandson turned 1 on September 7th, so that was fun. And here is another weekly, and then sort of the last, is this the last full week? No, we have another week. This was another week. I did not really do much with my weekly. I think that I am figuring out that even for a weekly, this is like too much information for me. I really just need to know if there are things happening on a specific day during the week, and then just kind of like a to-do list. And then this is the last week of September in my weekly. So, like I said, I am learning that this week on 2 pages vertical is a little too much information for me. And so I'm doing something different for my weeklies currently, which I'm not going to show yet. And then these are my daily pages. This notebook actually ended at the beginning of October, so I already have swapped it out for a new one, which you can see here. So this is an A5 Stalogy cut down to standard size, and we are going to start with July. And then, yeah, I basically just do a day per page. I do split the page, which is something that I picked up from SM Plans, and I will usually do like tasks on one side and then kind of notes about the day on the other side, or if I want to do some journaling, I can. Sometimes I don't use a daily at all. If there's a day that I don't need a daily, it's usually going to be on the weekends, because we don't really, unless we have a lot going on, which we don't generally. I had like a packing list for Florida, was kind of working through my initial thoughts on some planner stuff. Did some journaling. I was thinking about doing some custom inserts, and I started to kind of sketch them out. Like a brain dump, and you can see I only needed a half a page just to write down some quick things for Saturday. Stuff for my party. And then this was August. I printed this vellum. For August, I drew out a monthly and did my meal plan in this book. It didn't really work, so I'm not doing that anymore. I also tried to set up my health log in here, which was like a throwback to something I did a couple years ago. You can see the first week it worked really well. This week it did not, because I didn't have it set up in advance. Sort of worked. Sort of worked. Didn't use it at all. This, I ended up tipping this page in because I needed a little bit more space. So this is more kind of journaling down the sides. More of a brain dump, another packing list. That was probably from Michigan. My granddaughter started kindergarten. this I tried a day on 2 pages. So I did like a time daily on this side, then tasks, and then a little bit of journaling. I do like that, but I just like did not keep up with it. More thoughts about my 2024 planners, notes from school. I got a new fountain pen, but can see it bled through. The nib was a little too, I was using like a fine nib, and just with this ink, it was like a little bit too inky. Some September goals, and then more of the same. I was trying to put together a new evening routine to kind of update it in my routine app. And then this week, what I did was I was using a day per page. So I did that for the week, and then I'm not sure what I wrote about, so hang on. I set up the next couple of pages. I split them in half to specifically try to get more consistent about journaling. So I did that on those 2 days, and then that's October, and I moved into a new book. I am happy to say that I used up most of this book. I think it's... The other thing that I do is memory keeping in my traveler's company. It's basically the same insert, so I will go in. I still need to catch up. It's one of the reasons I love having a daily page so much, because when I'm wanting to catch up on my journaling or need to, I can pull out whatever information I need, usually from my daily pages, or if there's pictures from something that I need to print, the event will usually be marked down here, and I can just go look for them in my photos. So here's July. This is from our trip to Florida with my girlfriends. This is the next week. I was still kind of in recovery, but my daughter and I did get dressed up in our pink to go see Barbie. And then not too much going on this week. My husband took our son to the Bengals training camp. He was super excited for that. This is from our trip to Michigan. And then we have back to school. My son started school. My granddaughter started school. We had tacos. It was Taco Thursday instead of Taco Tuesday. I went and wrote at Starbucks. Our neighbors built a little free library in their front yard, and so we stopped and we dropped off books and took some books. It was really sweet. This is all from my birthday party, and my husband's birthday was on the 24th. So I do love these little tip-ins. I got my makeup done, and it was the first time I'd had my makeup professionally done since my wedding day, which was 13 years ago. So that was nice. I got some bookish gifts. That was the dress that I wore to my party that I still love. So yeah, my grandson turned 1. There he is with the dog. I got a new fountain pen. So this is the, well, this fountain pen is the Jinhao 100 Fine nib. That's the one that I got that I love. And then I just got this Jinhao 100 Extra Fine nib, and I love it even more. So if you're looking for like an inexpensive fountain pen that's like real, the weight of it is really nice. The I just love it. It was under $20. And I think this, I need to catch up on all of this. So we took our son's obsessed with Michael Jackson, and so we went and saw the Michael Jackson musical. I need to put photos down and journal. I have photos to add, and that is really all that I have. For September. Yeah, and these pages. So and then the other planner that I use kind of regularly is my Happy Planner. And I use this for goal setting. And I'll just do a quick flip of, so I do kind of use the monthly. You can see, I think I have all 3 of these up on my channel as kind of goal planning, but I like Franken plan this. So this was like the monthly, and then an undated teacher layout that I kind of swapped around to use for like social media stuff. So I do use it, and I like having it separate from everything else, because this, I don't feel the need to like carry this information around with me. And then there's August. And I do, so these come with the monthly, and I just kind of use them as like action steps for each category. I decorate mostly because these are like teacher planners, and I just wanted to distract myself from what was going down the middle. And yeah, some weeks I'm really knocking out all the things, and then some weeks I don't. So I am learning that I'm really inconsistent with this sort of thing, which is why I am trying to develop. I was sick that week. And you can see this week I don't even think I opened it. But that's why I'm really trying to develop some better routines, and that's all for September. So that I can remain consistent. But that is a flip through from the planners and kind of journals that I use in Q3, that I used in Q3. If you have any questions or want to know where anything is from, let me know in the comments, and I will do my best to answer them. If you would like to see more videos from me, then please be sure to click the subscribe button down below. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.